soft skills. I mean, employers still do want people who can add, multiply, and read and write. And if that is a narrow focus, then we got to start somewhere. On the other hand, Lou, if you're asking me to vote for creativity, innovation, problem solving, I mean, this is motherhood and apple pie. At least you're not declaring a month celebrating these things. Then I couldn't go for it, or a week or a day. So, I mean, these are all important skills. Certainly want them in the classroom. We don't want the expense of core knowledge. I did teach a class once in critical thinking skills, and the problem was that the class was so vague, it didn't give the kids anything to actually think about. So all this has to be tied with subject matter, as I'm sure you realize. But collaboration, I'm not sure about. Those that did it during World War II in France were shot later, but I guess collaborators are good now because it means cooperation, just depending on who you cooperate with.
It depends if you're on the winning or losing side.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Norby. Any other questions or comments? Is there a motion on the bill? Moved by Mr. Williams. Is there a second? Second by Ms. Butler. I think integration is the key here, that we're trying to integrate these things into the
And Madam Chair, you know, you always learn that as a good advocate, when you're ahead of the game, just be quiet and ask for an aye vote. But I'm compelled to answer Mr. Norby's comments in the following way. In the good old days, we learned geometry, calculus, writing separately. And one of my kids took a course recently, a math course. It was all word problems. And this stuff, you really had to dig in to think about what the answer to the question was. Is it geometry? Is it calculus? It's all of the above. And you had to use skills from all these different areas to solve the problem. In my opinion, that's going to make you a much more competitive individual as you move ahead in the 21st century. And that's kind of where we're trying to go with this. Integrate everything you've learned and learn how to use those skills. I ask for an aye vote.
Thank you. And it's moved by Mr. Williams, seconded by Ms. Butler. Do pass to the appropriations. Secretary, please call the roll.
Brownlee?
Aye.
Brownlee, aye. Norby?
Aye.
Norby, aye. Amiano?
Aye.
Amiano, aye. Buchanan? Butler? Aye. Butler, aye. Carter? Aye. Carter, aye. Ing? Gaines? No. Gaines, no. Morrell? Wagner? Williams? Aye. Williams, aye.
6 votes. Your bill is out.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and
Thank you very much,
members of this committee.
Thank you. And Ms. Gaines, I want to welcome you to the committee. It's very nice to have you as our new member to the committee, so we look forward to working with you. We are now moving to SB 745 by Dr. Hernandez, Senator Hernandez. That's item 17 on our agenda. Welcome.
Thank you, Madam Chair and members. I'd like to start off by saying that we will accept the recommended amendments by the committee, which were on page 2, I believe. Committee amendments, staff recommendation, the bill will amend to include requirements that students who transfer under the DOC program must transfer to a school with a higher API score. Yes, I will accept those, Madam Chair and members. And this bill does not prohibit nor create any barriers for students transferring into a school district of choice. On the contrary, this bill seeks to provide equal educational opportunities to all on equal terms.